There we go. Oh, okay, nice. Mother Nature's not stopping us from having a little bit of fun. Morning, everybody. How you doing? Chris Ozolins is I guess we can call you a pro.
Absolutely.
Disc golf player.
I'll take that.
Number 3 in Canada. Okay, we want to meet the top 2 were busy today, so we couldn't get them out.
Yeah.
So we're stuck with Chris. But this is really cool because Justin was out with you last winter.
Yeah, we were at Christie Lake.
And we want to come and check out Kings Forest because this is pretty special to you because this is a city-run golf course that you have transformed into a disc golf course that anybody can use.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what's it like to be able to design your own course?
It's phenomenal. I mean, I came here initially in September, so not only was it a beautiful golf course with the leaves changing, the salmon running up the Red Hill Creek here, you know, it's like a blank canvas for someone. Like, it's a dream, honestly. I live in Hamilton, so, you know, seeing the 30 plus acres they had for me to use here was phenomenal, and I think we put a pretty cool course in the ground for Hamiltonians.
Okay, what is the pandemic done for disc golf?
It's done a lot, actually. Year over year before the pandemic, we were growing at about 20-25% each year. We experienced 60% growth right at the beginning of the pandemic. It was a pandemic-proof sport, so all of a sudden we went from 60,000 Ontarians playing to over 100,000 in the span of a year and a half. It's been phenomenal. We're up to 120 plus courses in Ontario now. I love it.
It's an inclusive sport. Anybody can play it, right? We've all thrown a frisbee, right? Mm-hmm. I say that like I'm good at throwing frisbees, but even if you aren't, like, how can we see one of the discs? Like, how easy of a sport is it to learn? Because you have the golf aspect, and then you have the frisbee aspect, and it's kind of the putting those together, right?
Yeah. So this is a little bit different than your traditional beach frisbee that you know the lid you're used to tossing. It's got a more ballistic rim, but it goes a lot further too. This thing will resist a little bit of wind. It'll resist a little bit of torque from your hand, and as a result, it's a little bit more consistent too for longer throws.
Okay. So we got is this a par 3?
This is a par 3. I think we're looking at about 290 feet here.
Okay, let me give it a go because we're going to be hanging with Chris all morning long. And this is what you created too. Each little spot has a little piece of turf.
Each hole has 3 different, a short, a middle, and a long artificial turf tee pads.
Amazing. And here's the thing, it's free here at Kings Forest. Now there's some other courses that we're going to talk about through the morning, but here at Kings Forest, it's free. All you have to do, you do have to reserve a spot. So hamilton.ca/recreation, go in and reserve a spot, and you can come out. And if you don't have discs, they actually rent discs for free too, which is just crazy. Now, oh, you still rolling? I was going to do this in the break. Here we go. It's the hook. It's the hook. Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Kings Forest Golf Course. But today it's Kings Forest Disc Golf Course. Happy to be joined by Chris from the Ontario Disc Sport Association. Okay, what did I do wrong?
Okay, so this isn't
Where do I start?
This isn't your traditional beach frisbee. There's a lot more that goes into this throw staying straight because of the rim. It's a lot more ballistic than you would traditionally have with a beach frisbee. I'll show you this right now close up. That rim is a lot thicker. And so it's a lot more important that when you're throwing, that disc is like an airplane wing, perfectly lined up flat at the target. A little bit of tilt, like you had on that disc there.
That's what I was doing.
It's gonna follow like an airplane wanting to go left. If you tilt it this way, it'll follow this way. If you throw it perfectly flat, it should stay perfectly flat as well.
You wanna try it?
Yeah, let's try. I'm gonna switch this. This is a distance driver here.
That's a distance, okay.
This is a putter. You'll notice the rim's quite a bit different too on them.
But you would putt from here?
I would throw a putter, like just for the distance. It's an approach disc. It's a lot slower.
Because that's what we're going for. You want to get it in there.
I want to. We're gonna see.
All right, let's do it. Give it a try. Nice.
Close.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is a par 3. We started up there. This is our second shot.
Yeah.
Like, are you birdieing holes?
I'm hoping to 2 this hole.
Do you get? Are they called hole-in-ones?
Yeah, hole-in-ones. We call them aces. There's actually
aces.
at the front. You'll see there's a window, and everyone who's got an ace at the course is up there. Kyle's doing a great job of keeping track of that.
Really? So Kyle, who's the pro throughout the summer here at Kings Forest, the two of you kind of designed this course together.
First thing I did when we came and designed this course was give Kyle a bag full of disc golf discs to get him hooked too.
Is he hooked now?
Absolutely, he's hooked.
Because who's doing it? It's anybody, but you find golfers are getting on board?
I was a consummate ball golfer before I got into disc golf, and this, I mean, it's more affordable. It takes half the time to play around, so it was really a pretty natural switch. I still play ball golf, but
Right.
when I want to save a little bit of money, I come out here.
Well, you can save money if you come to Kings Forest because it's free. All right. All you have to do is go to hamilton.ca/recreation and book a time, but then you can come out and it is free. 18 holes on a day like this, which is perfect. I know we're shooting the day before the snowstorm, but but people come out in all different types of weather.
I'll be out in the snowstorm too.
Will you?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to throw again. Let's see how I do. I'm throwing with this one. I don't know how.
Tilt this as far right as you can.
Tilt it like this.
This one's overstable.
Okay, I'll be back with more.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
I can see it's just as frustrating as regular golf. Nice.
Ooh.
That's got to be a good sound.
It's addictive. Absolutely.
That's what you're searching for. That,
yeah, absolutely.
That sound. Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Kings Forest. How great is this? Look at it. You got the river behind us, some bridges, and you got an 18-hole disc golf course set up by Chris from the Ontario Disc Sport Association, teaching me a thing or two. Hasn't gone well thus far. As you see, we're getting closer to the hole. And that's what it's called, a hole?
Yeah, we call them
net?
holes. It doesn't make any sense, but we call them holes.
We
or
still call them holes.
Baskets as well.
Okay, I got the Rainmaker. What's the Rainmaker going to do for me?
It's going to go right in the heart of those chains, is what I'm expecting.
Do I hold it differently? Because this is a putter.
Yeah,
right?
we don't hold a putter with that power grip. It doesn't have to go as far. We tend to just fan our fingers out like you would with a beach frisbee. It's a lot closer to a beach frisbee. You kind of just have a linear motion, pray to God it goes in the chains, and see what happens.
All right, let's give it a go. Oh, so close. Do you have mulligans in disc golf?
Absolutely.
Keep them coming!
All right, we got more.
I'm gonna be here for a while.
Yes.
Did you hear that? It is addictive. Okay, so the great thing about Kings Forest is it's free.
It's free.
Right? It's amazing. All you have to do is go on to hamilton.ca/recreation and book a spot. There are other locations, right, that are paid.
Yeah, there's over 120 courses in Ontario. I would say a third of them are pay to play, and probably 2/3 are free to play in Ontario, which is pretty cool.
And where do you find all these courses?
udisc.com or the app Udisc on iOS, on Android, on all that. It's U, not Y-O-U, Udisc.
I'll put that on the monitor.
You look it up, there's a map, so it's an interactive map. As you scroll, it'll show you where the courses are, the 18-hole, the 9-hole, the 27-hole courses, as well as any shops that sell disc golf discs in Ontario will be listed there too. It's a phenomenal resource. You can keep a scorecard on there. You can rate and review each course, and not to tout our own horn.
I was going to say, what kind of rating does your course have here?
We're a 4.7 out of 5 right now, which is,
Is that you just going on there or just giving it a 5 every time?
pretty much, but no, we're rated pretty high. It's an awesome course.
Well, it's cool because you do have, like, I don't know, not many have this behind you and have all this, the beauty of the escarpment and everything.
Yeah,
right? So it is pretty cool.
It's gorgeous.
Okay, we got one more. Let me leave on knocking another one through. You got another one there?
Let's go with
No, I'm just feeling cocky now. Right? There we go.
We're going in the mid-ranges now.
That doesn't
Drivers.
count. It's got to get.
Yes!
We could try that again, but no. Live Eye Luke and I, we have a commitment that we don't stop recording no matter what, even though my disc is or your disc is now in the drink.
No, I think it's just short. We're good.
Okay, morning everybody. We're disc golfing with Chris from the Ontario Disc Sport Association. Can I call it froth?
You can call it whatever you like.
But some people don't like it.
No, but thanks to George Costanza, frolf is I would say an archetype for our sport.
Learn to play frolf. You mean golf? Frolf! Frisbee golf, Jerry! Golf with a frisbee!
Okay. Like how many discs you got? This is actually your bag, right? Like it's just kind of like
This is well my bag -1 now, but yeah, this is this is my bag here.
for the jab. Nice.
The putter pocket up top. These are all my putters. We've got mid ranges. We've got distance drivers down here. I've got about 28 discs in here. They all do things like you would slice and fade in ball golf. These go left, they go right. We call it turn and fade.
It's
in
like
disc golf.
it's an iron to woods. Like it's all about.
Exactly.
Do you have a caddy?
I do actually.
Are they called caddies?
Yeah, absolutely. He's got the full jumpsuit and
Does
everything.
he
with the
really?
name on
Okay,
it.
can you throw here? Like you kind of went with a different routine there for me just to try and help
Yeah,
me
we were
out.
trying to
Obviously-
forehand there.
Obviously, it didn't work.
I'm going to try the forehand too, because
Okay.
I think I should be subject
Because
to
you
the
said
same.
sometimes when somebody is starting out, if they can throw a baseball, that might be better.
Yeah, the forehand's a lot more of a natural movement. We're not used to throwing backhand, a lot of people.
Right.
So,
But the key is keeping it flat, and that's
yeah.
what I'm not doing. I'm not keeping it flat.
you'll get it. Once you get it, you got it, and it's the same every time. But a lot of people will throw that forehand too because it tends to finish to the right, where a backhand will finish to the left. So
Right.
it's nice to maneuver.
What's the chance? I'm not putting any pressure on you, but
Oh,
what's the
boy.
chances of getting an ace here? Because
I'd
this is a
say
par three.
1 in 500 right now. So we'll see.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I'm going to try with this forehand. It might be terrible.
Go!
I mean, that was close.
Whoa! Okay. Oh, we have some other people playing too. Like, do you have numbers on how many people have actually come out here to King's Forest?
Yeah,
Like,
since we opened this at the beginning of December, we've had over 4,000 rounds logged on UDisc. So
Really,
it's
eh?
pretty cool. Yeah.
amazing. And it's easy to do, and it's free, right? And if you don't have any discs, they do rent them for free too.
They'll give you a set of 3, a putter, a mid-range, and a driver. It's phenomenal. They're beginner-friendly discs, and it's a really cool
It's good
program.
exercise being outside in the winter, and that's why it's become so popular
Yeah.
during the pandemic. But you do have to register hamilton.ca/recreation to register a spot here at King's Forest. There are other courses around, right, that you can partake in, and you go to what the app is.
UDisc.
UDisc.
U-disc. Easy.
Okay.
With a C. Everyone spells disc
Okay.
with a K when I try and look.
Let me try again. Let me try one more time. This one?
Are you going to flick or are you going to backhand? Flick being the forehand.
Flick. You want me to flick?
Yes, try that. Flat as can be. This is going in.
In the water?
No. I'm going to just adjust your fingers here. So like you're doing a gun?
Right.
Exactly.
That.
Now everyone sees it there. That's
That.
awesome. You got it.
Ready. Here we go.
I insist. One more. One more.
That was in the water.
Yes.
Yes!
There
No!
we
No!
go. Yes.